Hi, so I bang on endlessly about how good people are and my faith in human spirit, and some people post stuff going, nope, I want to be cynical, I want to say that all people aren't great. Well, you're wrong, because what happened is this, look at this. A chap called Timothy Box and his son-in-law, Mario, came down from North London because they had a bunch of these that they just didn't want, and their option was to put them in the bin, put them in the post, or come and visit me and give them to me. And they took door number 3, and it's that kind of thing. I keep talking about this, but people, they're just marvellous. They do the most amazing things just out of kindness of the heart, and kindness comes from your heart. And it was such a kind thing to do that I've got to say thank you, Tim, and thank you, Mario, for bringing those down, because these are absolutely amazing. They are DC brushless fans, they're Delta, they're 12 volts, and they're heavy duty. Now, we could do loads of things with these. I mean, the fans themselves work just fine, and they pull an amazing amount of air. We'll have a look at that in a minute. But those, what couldn't you do with them? I mean, I'm tempted to make my own hoverboard. Ross was talking to me about making an extractor fan for his man cave in that. So 4 of them is going to basically suck you straight through them. They're just incredibly powerful. So, again, thank you, Tim, for that. I can think of loads of projects with that. And let's have a look and see how powerful these actually are. So I've just connected the black and the red wire of the fan, actually, because the other 2 wires are the sense wire, the control wire. So the black and the red is connected to the power supply. We'll give it 12 volts. We have to hold it or it'll take off. I mean, that is like a jet engine. Incredible. There you go. Ow! So if I have a look at the back of one of these, it's got a sticky label on it. Peel off the sticky label and you get that. And in there is a little circlip. Remove the circlip and the fan comes off. So that's the fan. In here we've actually got the generator section on it, and obviously what I've done is remove the circuit board and soldered on a couple of wires to make that a generator. So that I've converted into a generator. But if you look at that, there's some chunky wiring in there. So I've rigged it up as a generator in the same way you rig all of these up as a generator, and if you don't know how to do that, have a look at some previous videos. I go through it in detail. But I've put an LED on as a load, it's reading the voltage. We're going to turn a hairdryer on and see what kind of voltage we can get out of it. Okay, so we got 2.6 volts out of it and about 90 milliamps, and I'm probably cheating a bit because there's a hairdryer close to it and the sweet spot, but still capable of doing some generation. So we got the idea it can generate. Of course, it's got some thrust, as we found out. It still smarts. So I was thinking maybe something like an extractor fan, even tempted to try and make a drone out of something like this, maybe with a 3D printer. Print off some blades, cut off the rest of this and stick it on and use the motor. So just such a ton of things that we can do with this. I think it's awesome. So thank you very much again, Tim and Mario, for dropping them off. I'm sure we'll get a whole load of things we can do. And if we do some projects with them, I hope you follow the projects along. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and please remember to like and subscribe.